Well, hello everybody, and welcome to the Pennsylvania Philharmonic Orchestra's virtual musical discovery concert program. My name is Michael, and I am the music director of the orchestra. And normally I'd be on stage with 40 or 50 musicians, and I'd be talking to you in the audience along with a few hundred of your fellow students. But things are a little different right now. It's a strange time, and we all feel that. It's something new, not just for you, but for everybody in your lives, from your teachers and your parents to your coaches and your friends. None of us has ever been through a period quite like this. And if you're like me, this has probably stirred up a lot of emotions along the way.
I've been sad because I miss all my old friends and my old school.
Sometimes you're just sitting there for like hours, minutes, and you're like, what am I doing right now? Why do I have nothing to do? I should have something to do. What am I doing with my life?
So what did you really think about online learning?
Now, sometimes I feel just fine. I get to spend more time at home with my family, with my pets. I'm taking walks, I'm riding my bike around the neighborhood. It kind of feels like life has slowed down a little bit. But there are other times when I feel just really very frustrated. I want to get out and see my friends. I want to go to a restaurant. I want to go to a baseball game. More than anything, I want to conduct orchestras and share music with large audiences. And not being able to do that makes me feel sad, quite frankly, and maybe even a little bit angry, if I'm being honest about it. But these emotions, these feelings that we all experience, they are what make us human. And they are shared really all across cultures, all across the world, and all across time. People have always felt the kinds of emotions that we're feeling right now. Maybe not for exactly the same reasons, but the feelings themselves have been the same. You know, people will often say to each other, "How are you?" They'll ask that question. And most of the time, they're not looking for a detailed response. It's more or less a greeting. It's almost a figure of speech, really. But throughout these lessons, we will be asking you how you are doing and how you are feeling. And we really do want answers, because our concert today, or our lessons, are really all about the way that music can express how we are feeling and the way that music can make us feel when we hear it. So sometimes people feel so strongly about something, so loving, or so good about something, or so sad, or maybe even scared, that we just have to let it out somehow. Now, some people will use words, and they might write a poem. I'm sure all of you have written poems before, either for yourselves or as an assignment in class. Some people will use paints, and they will express how they are feeling through their art. I'm sure all of you have painted something before, made drawings, even doodles, in a way, are a way of expressing what we're thinking and what we're feeling. Well, composers, people who write music, they make choices, and they choose different speeds for their music, different volume levels, louds and softs, harmonies, different kinds of chords, different kinds of instrument families. All of those choices are made in order to help us understand and relate to the emotions that they are experiencing. So we're going to explore that together. We're even going to give you a chance to make some choices, some musical choices on your own, and see how those choices can change the emotional impact of a piece of music. So